Welcome to the stream. Thank you for Cricket tuning in. I'm Cricketune. Tonight, I'm gonna play a little bit of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Still got some couple things to fix up there, and I kind of want to try to get my hands on a tuna. Try to fish that up since they'll disappear in April. And then probably after an hour of Animal Crossing, probably continue on in either some Dragon Warrior or some Portal 2. Depends on what everyone feels like. Yeah. Didn't stream yesterday because when I got home I did feel a bit tired, but I also remembered that I was planning on getting another emulator and another NES emulator to use for streaming, since the current one that I was using, let me get its name here. FCEUX. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but that's what I was using, and I noticed as of late I've had to use window capture to capture it, and I noticed that it would lag, or it would skip every once in a while. And can't have that. So instead I got a new one called Mesen, M-E-S-E-N, and it's a rather nice emulator. It has some nice little modern features like the rewind and no, that's probably the only feature I can remember. It has a very neat cheat list thing too. Like, you can, as you're playing a certain game, you can go into the cheat menu and access an internal database, which then dumps like all the known cheats for that one game, which is kind of neat. And another neat feature is that when you fire it up, it remembers your last couple of games that you've played and shows you the most recent save state or the most recent capture that it does, and you can just jump right back into the game by simply clicking on the state that you see at the beginning. So it's a neat little emulator that I'm going to continue playing Dragon Warrior on. So anyway, for now, swap over to the Elgato. Oh, hey Glitch, thanks for tuning in. You can go into you got the airport. That's cool. Thankfully, I don't have to use the line in this time. The sound on my Switch decided to actually transfer over now. There we go. Kind of sucks how long this game apparently takes to load up. Well, I should have had it loaded up before I started. Yeah, I saw that trailer for upcoming events for Animal Crossing New Horizons coming out in a couple of days, I think. There's apparently going to be Nature Day, and what's some other ones that I saw? Oh, and they're bringing back Leaf and Red. So then art is coming back, and the museum will get an art wing, which is kind of nice. Yeah, one thing I do want to get around to is maybe try to see if I can clear out some of these trees, so that way I have a nicer looking front yard. And also figure out how I can get Elvis to stop coming into my yard. I mean, I don't mind him. That's just a joke. Alright, Gulliver's unconscious again. I didn't bother tending to him earlier. Get all the chores done. It's mostly just looking around. Oh, jeez, Moses asleep already. Come to my island? Give me a couple minutes first, and I'll open the gates sometime later. Just want to double check in with all my villagers. Oh, Anka's crafting up a storm. A bamboo basket. I think I already have that. Oh no, guess not. I was thinking the one that I was thinking the bamboo backpack. There we go. Alrighty. So yeah, you'll notice all those tarantulas are gone now because Flick actually showed up to my town last week. Made 250,000 bells. One's putting in some serious crunching. See those giant muscles. Alright. No, I don't want that. It rained a couple of times today in my island. So all my flowers are all nice and watered, which I kind of sort of don't want because I want my roses to be watered and just those, so that way I can get some more black roses. I want to talk to Jocks. Hoping all these will keep producing some more black roses, because I want black roses to fill up that middle part of my Pokeball flower bed. I only got this one black rose so far. These roses are growing. See what Velma's up to. Oh, she's doing that thing again. Where she's wearing different glasses. Oh, she's surprised. You just have to look for the water spouts out of the sand. That's all you gotta do. Alright. I also got a camper. I think it was Boris, another cranky villager. Oh, poop. Alright. Dig up some more clams. So that way we can make some fish bait and try to see if we can get that tuna. So I am missing a tuna. Probably should talk to Gulliver too. go. Come on. Ooh, what, where, and I'll throw in when and why at no extra charge. Slightly less than what? Well, screw you then. Oh, I just saw... Oh... I just noticed a Link's Awakening reference in his text just now. When he woke up, he said, "Verily it be of dreams to end," which then just now he mentioned that a fish told him that. And that's reference to the windfish from Link's Awakening, because the windfish says that when you meet him at the end of the game. Yep. Alright, well, let's go find those 5 communicator parts. No different than finding the clams, it's just that we have the chance of getting the communicator parts. I also haven't found my bell rock yet. One thing I was told at the beginning, when I started up the game today, is that apparently my Nook's Cranny is going to upgrade tomorrow. It's going to be closed for renovations. So that means tomorrow I won't be able to sell anything. Unless I go to someone else's island. One more part. There it is. Push back and give those to Gulliver, which then he'll give me some furniture tomorrow in the mail. Like how he makes note of that he's now going to pace back and forth for a few hours. Alright, back to what we were doing. That was finding a couple more clams. So we turn it all into fish bait and pray to get a tuna out of it. What do I have right now? 9. I want to get one more. There it is. Alright. craft up some fish bait. There's already a big shadow at the docks. Don't need an olive flounder. There's my fishing rod, though. Let's try that again. Needs to be a big fish. There we go. There's a big fish. Another sea bass. Another big fish. Didn't see that. Oh, closer. There we go. It's gotta be bigger than that. Cool. Time to dig up more clams then. We're gonna customize that shovel so I can reset its durability. Apparently customizing tools resets their the chance that they're gonna break. Just give me a second here. It's gonna BRB for a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, Dark Hope's inviting me to her island. Might as well. Always get the tuna smothered other time. Actually, if that's the case, I'm gonna go grab my USB keyboard. grab these real quick. That's another 10 clams. Gonna turn all into fish bait again. Where's the basket? Save that for later. Oh. And of course there was a big shadow right there. Oops. Alright, let's go see. So first, let's catch that water bug that I see over there. Oh, let's sprinkle one. Oh, nice. I've learned aggravation. Now I can be angry. Fab trap, what? I like my hair. You don't really have much of hair to make a hairdo though, Sprinkle. That's the problem. What's in this present? Boa Blue Song? Oh, that's kind of cute. Get a little pink heart on it. Go dump this water beetle here, and then I'll go visit Goddess. Alright. I want to fly. Visit someone. Online. Search for a friend. Lucky Land. That would be Goddess's place. What would dodos do? Probably wouldn't fly to begin with. Raining in Lucky Land. The bell's there too. Oh, there she is. 2:37 p.m. Damn. She's got some crazy time zone going on. That they are. I like that. Nice. What's the trainer prices? Ooh, 71. Ouch. Cute. That's nice. Now that house is on one lone tunnel or island. Hey, it's Octavian. See what it's in the tailors. Where do you have that? Ooh, tailcoats. I'll take that. Nah. Mage's hat, nice. What are you wearing? An outdoor hat? I'm wearing that particular one. I like the blue one. Look at those. Nice. All them cherries. Oh, damn. That's a lot of roses. Would be nice if some of them were black, though. Cosmos up in there. Ooh, that's a long fish. I'm gonna catch this guy. Oh, nice. A moray eel. When you're in love, that's a moray. Fuck's sakes. Oh, that's terrible. Pansies. Cranston. That's cool. Oh, there's Gale. I don't know where she ran off to. She's building an incline. Oh. They've already hit the goal, so I can't donate. Oh, you're in the museum. Okay, that makes sense. Furniture, okay. She's definitely getting crazy with the breeding. Ooh, black lilies. Those are nice. AFK. Oh, that's cute. Excuse me. She just jumps all over the place. I'm just checking out the museum. Oh, I hear the frog. That's a pretty fish. That pink, the one with the pink frills on it. Doesn't have anything in that tank yet. There's the sardines and horse mackerel. Doesn't have anything there yet. I'm currently visiting another friend at the moment, but as soon as I'm done with her, I'll definitely open the gates and you're more than welcome to pay a visit. That manta ray. No, it doesn't have the sea butterfly yet. That's a pretty butterfly. Couple dragonflies. Mantis. Oh, damn. I see that bird wing. It's a lot of butterflies. Orchid mantis. Walking leaf. Nothing in those. A couple grasshoppers and locusts. In the lab room. Fleas. Flies and all that. Oh, I see a scorpion in that one. That's cool. For the fossils. She's got some amber. Oh, she's missing some pieces here and there. Oh, I think I have the bottom piece to this guy. Pretty sure I have a spare one of those. I think I have the other half to him. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, that's her museum. I'm gonna go check out her house. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I like that clock. That's way too high for a telephone to be. I'm gonna look in this room. Oh, it's empty. Okay. We're good. In here called Rainy Day. That's cute. KK Samba. Oh. It's 3 p.m. for her. I didn't even know that. Maybe that's for because she's probably on the southern hemisphere. Hemisphere, I think. Yeah, I feel hyped back now. Here's skies to ya. Extra those. I just want to double check something on the friend list here. Glitch is still on. Okay. No, we go back into the software. We're not doing no update. Now's not the time for a system update. Tune that plays when you talk to people. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Thanks for cricket tuning in there, Goddess. I enjoyed my visit. It's a nice looking town. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna open up my gates, actually. I want visitors. Online. All the friends. Yeah, that update that they announced earlier today is looking pretty good. Looks like Earth Day though is just going to be specialized Nook Miles Plus stuff though. Nothing too crazy. So we can line this whole path with these roses. There we go. Look as good, but it's safer in there. still hearing mole crickets. I thought they were gone by now. No, not until May. Interesting. Hey Reno, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? I'm pretty good. Doing some tweaks here and there on the island. Oh. I was ready to go back to doing my tuna fishing. Before I do that, I better go deposit this moray eel. Or donate, I mean. Yeah, Animal Crossing is a good choice to wind down before bedtime. Yeah, tell us some eel facts. Despite its rather frightening features, the moray eel is really a very cowardly fish. Lives his life hiding in caves and will only attack if you're looking for a fight. Yeah, those are some ideas. I think I might do a Mystery Island visit as well. I'm more focused on getting a tuna right now. It's not a tuna. Since you got the 4K TV, the 1080 games look a little smoother, yeah? That's what will happen with 4K. 1080p will look really nice on a 4K television. That's not a big fish. I need big fishies. Tuna is a big fish. I don't think that's big enough for him to catch it anyway. Might be a red snapper. It's a dab. Yeah, I live near a Walmart. Don't have Target up here in Canada. We did, but they didn't do very well because everyone thought that Target was going to have American prices. That's not how it works, sadly. If Target opens a store in Canada, it'll be in Canadian prices. Oh, there we go. There's a big fish. There's a really big fish. I totally didn't see that bobber, even though it was clearly right in front of it. That's not a tuna, but I will take it. Sure, blue marlins are alright with me. But I want a tuna. I need a tuna. Oh, I see. I myself am not really hurting for a new TV. Because I'm fine with the TV that I have right now, and I just bought this this computer monitor like a month ago now, I would say. Oh, there's a big fish. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was not the right size shadow. Okay, never mind then. At least it was a red snapper. Ah, there we go. There's the shadow we're looking for. We got that tuna. There he is. Man, that's massive. Dear God. It's a little off key, though. There we go. I'm happy. Finally got that damn tuna. I don't have to worry about fishing until next month. Oh yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's go donate this massive boy. Got that tuna, Blathers. Yeah, tell us some tuna facts. Large ocean fish that can reach upwards of 9 feet long. Besides its great size, it's notable for continuing to swim even when it's sleeping. Fair, if it doesn't keep swimming, it won't be able to breathe, and will of course die. But sleep should be restful, what? If I were the tuna, I would feel very hard done by. So the tuna swims in its sleep, which kind of makes sense. I know some breeds of shark have to constantly keep swimming or they will die. There we go. Tuna is big fish that lives in sea. That's the gist of them. Alright, let's go sell some of these fish. I might keep the blue marlin though. Keep the blue marlin for whenever CJ shows up. Cause he'll pay big money for that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put it on top of that one. Oh, I don't want to quit yet. I wanted the organizer. I'm going to move you out of the way. Oh, I can't stack it on top of them. Okay. I guess I'll just lean it up right against the toilet that I'll never use anyway. There. And that's an oarfish chilling right there. We'll save those three for whenever CJ shows up. Kind of funny how the oarfish has to be in its gets his own pool. Be that big. And I got this marlin up here. That's a furniture item. Watch some TV. What's this show about? Oh, that's a fearsome looking lizard. Oh, zebras. The iguana again. Cool. Oh, I found out something interesting about the hamster cage. It comes in a variety of colors, and each color has a different breed hamster in it, which is kind of cool. So if you want a particular hamster, then you gotta find that a certain color that the cage is in. Oh, I should probably put these clothes in my... Well, put 2 of them in my storage. We should probably put that somewhere. Oh, blue song. If I get any duplicates in here, or clothing that I don't want to wear. Actually, I don't know why I have this. Get rid of the dance warm-up stuff. I found this. Instant Muscles shirt. What a silly piece of clothing that is. Oh, it's not the right type of blue. Got most of the... I almost have a complete power suit. Got the helmet there, and I do have boots, but they're green. It looks so stupid. Also found this cat cap. A cap, so we can look like a captain. Oh, I need like red shorts. Oh yeah, I've got 2 pieces of the mummy set. Just missing some shoes. Nah, the business shoes do it. It's gotta be a top hat. I need a top hat. That's what I need. I like the stash and glasses. I like the fact that there's now an actual mustache. So that way I can wear whatever glasses I want. Yeah, I gotta see if I can find a top hat or something. Yeah, that looks too official. Yeah, let's go with that. Probably should move on to my next game soon. Actually, I forgot to get my bell rock. You can find that. Ah, there it is. That's perfect. Alright. We'll put this workbench somewhere in my yard. And I'll stick it back here. So what Elvis is up to? Elvis is in this house. Both tool and furniture. Sure liable to find it. Just don't touch anything. And then I proceed to play on his Virgo harp. I don't react to that anymore. Playing an instrument in New Leaf made them clap after you were done, but he didn't in this one. He doesn't know why he has gold and silverware. So it's Sprinkles up to. He's just chilling. Makes sense. Feel free to look at my VAB stuff and validate my life choices. Alright, I gave her this. Soft serve lamp. Visited Velma earlier. Oh, June's sleeping. Alright, I was gonna check up here because visiting goddesses town, maybe one. Yeah, I've got the bottom piece of that. She could use that. And I've got one of the pieces of this Stegosaurus. She could use a couple of those fossils. Let's see what Boris is up to. Boris is currently chilling in my campsite.
Sure, let's play. It's got 4 cards. Each has a symbol in black or red: heart, diamond, spade, or club. Drawn will get the color of its symbol, black or red. If I guess right, he'll give me a tailored jacket. Oh, it's actually showing him shuffling the cards. That's pretty cool. Let's go red. Oh. Rip. And then he goes back to his lollipop. Now he's willing to give me a mama panda, but I don't want that at all. It's tough to roast it on a stick. That's not a Nintendo Switch, that's a light switch. No, I don't want that. Soft serve hat. Let's give it a try. Is it the same game? Yeah, it's the same game. Let's stick with red. Oh. I want a rock guitar though. No, I don't want that either. I wonder if it's random items. Yeah, I don't want to play games. We're done then. We're done talking to him. I don't owe you anything. Pleather ankle booties would look amazing on you. Okay, cool. He's giving me some new shoes. Oh, hey, Bake It. Thanks for cricket tuning in. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? Yeah. I don't know. These booties kind of look iffy. Kind of like the business shoes. They look a lot more professional on there. I'm pretty good. It's Hazel too. You got it right. Oh, I can't think of anything else to do on here. The main goal was to obtain the tuna, which we did. I'll go and sell off these booties.
Yeah, probably time to move on to another game. Just give me a second here. I was thinking of playing either some more Dragon Warrior, or I might continue on in Portal 2, one of those two. Second here. Alright, I was actually going to move some of these trees. That'd be something. I'm going to move on to another game. I'll worry about the tree moving some other time. Alright. Swap over the retro scene. I'm just gonna sec to do some additional fine tuning and get the emulator up here. And also change that stream info. All right. Oop. You see the mouse cursor. Yeah, so I'm going to continue on some Dragon Warrior. Just give me a minute to get it loaded up. I'm using a new emulator this time around because I'm hoping this one doesn't cause any lag or any skipping, as I've noticed in the previous ones. You thought the cursor was yours? Nice. No, that's my cursor. I use a mouse cursor set based off Ragnarok Online. So I used to play that back in the day. Oh, where the heck is Dragon Warrior now? There it is. Oh, you were moving yours at the same time? Nice. I have to make the other two images a little bigger. So now that pretty much takes over most of the screen. Maybe if I change the video size a little bigger. No, that's the same size. Okay, screw that then. It just makes it big on my end. Yeah, screw that. We'll just have to deal with all that black stuff on the left. Alright, now I need my controller. Never got to play RO. Oh, that's a shame. There are still some private servers of Ragnarok Online floating around, and the original game is still up and running too. Except it's gone through a good number of changes. I know it's kind of free to play now, but if you want like better service or some additional features, then you do have to fork over a monthly fee. Did I have to update AC? I didn't have to when I started the stream, but then when I did go into my friend list earlier, it did prompt up saying for a system update, but I didn't do it yet. On that note, I better look at my Switch. Yeah, it's still it's still on Animal Crossing. Yeah, now it's doing an update. Yeah, I saw that, Bake It. Mario Maker 2's getting a nice update. It's nice that they finally put the Koopalings in. Anyway, wait. Okay, there we go. Now my Switch is booted back up. Put that on sleep mode, though. We're not playing that, we're playing Dragon Warrior. So yeah, last where I left off on Dragon Warrior, I sadly got my first game over because I overestimated swinging at a gold man. But thankfully, I remembered that I actually had a save. I saved the game before even going to the Southern Islands, so I have that gold regained, so to speak. Just gonna go into here and load the save state because I was testing this out earlier. Yeah, again, I'm using a new emulator for this. It's called Mesen, M-E-S-E-N. Apparently it's supposed to be very accurate. And it's got a lot of nice little features to it, like it has a rewind feature, it's got cheats, it's got a whole bunch of video and audio input and emulation stuff. It's pretty neat. Oh, on that note, I should probably disable the one cheat that I actually have enabled. Double check that. Actually, it's probably better just to delete it. The neat thing about this emulator's cheat menu is that you can actually import from a cheat database that it has. So that way you can get all the necessary cheats that you might want. Yeah, Sony did, but it came out at the wrong time, exactly. So yeah, a little bit of extra grinding. I'm actually pretty close to getting the next piece of armor, the full plate, which I might consider doing over buying a broadsword right now. And I also found out something interesting about the fighter's ring in this game. Apparently it does absolutely nothing. It doesn't increase your attack strength or your strength in general. It doesn't make enemies flee on you or anything like that. Apparently, according to some forum sites about Dragon Warrior, it never got coded properly. A bug prevents it from actually granting you any use of it. The only thing the fighter's ring does is cause 2 NPCs in the game to comment about it. So, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get rid of that ring at some point. But here we are back in Remuldalur, whatever its name is. This guy says it. Remuldar. So yeah, we should be getting that broadsword, but I'm getting pretty close to that full plate, so I might consider getting that first. That way I have some better defense. Yeah, Switch is a different audience.
Guy's just simply asking for proof if we're the descendant of Erdrick. This guy gives us a hot tip about the last place of the game. Travel not to the south, for there the monsters are fierce and terrible. But we do have to travel further south at some point. This guy here is one of the NPCs who reacts to your fighter's ring. Is that a wedding ring? Thou seems too young to be married. She apparently has no tomatoes. Thou shalt find the Stones of Sunlight in Tantagle Castle. Well, good to know we have to go all the way back to Tantagle Castle then. Alright, let's go beat up some enemies and see if we can get the money for that full plate. Yeah, another nice thing about this emulator is that I can bind certain keys to the gamepad, which the previous emulator wouldn't let me, so that means I can actually use the fast forward a little bit. So that way the battles won't seem too droll. There. Now we got enough for that full plate. Just double check something. Yeah. It'd make more sense just to get that. I was thinking maybe try grinding for the magic armor, because it gives the same defense value as the full plate. Except the magic armor also has like an additional bonus to it, but we'll go and get the full plate. That way we'll have some better defense. Now let's see if we can get ourselves to level 10 or 11, somewhere around there. For level 10 we need to hit 2000 EXP. About 400-ish away from that. Yeah, cool. I should be able to endure that. Not a warlock, though. Warlock can shove off. And not another wolf either.
There we go. Oh. Oh, there we go. There's a gold man. There. There's a good hefty amount of gold. Don't want to fight against too many of those until we get some better weapons. Oh, hey. Thank you for the raid, ball guy. I appreciate it. Tucker Robinson, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, lots of raids. To everyone coming in from Ball Guy's raid, thanks for cricket tuning in. Appreciate it. I'm Cricketune, and I mostly play retro games on here, which I am currently playing Dragon Warrior for the NES. Nice, there we go. Loud noises. Earlier I was playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons. I do play that periodically. For a second I thought it was Fire Emblem. There's kind of some graphical similarities to it. You know, Dragon Warrior is one of the early RPGs of the NES. One of my favorites. I am thinking of playing through most of the Dragon Quest games. So I figured I'd start with the first one. Right now I'm just trying to... Oh, there's another alert. Dekukakez317, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Damn metal scorpions. Oh, another follow. Mega Minded Monkey, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Right now I'm just trying to see if we can get levels up. We need to hit at least a level 11 before I move on with anything else. And I'm also trying to come up with the gold to get the next weapon that I need. I want to avoid using my herbs because there's no item shop in the town that's nearby.
Oh, there's a Wolf Lord. We're not gonna fight him though. Oh, oh dear. Okay, good. Thank God for that. The Wolf Lord's a little too tough for us at this point. There. Now we have no MP. Try to speed this up a little bit. Oh, we're getting pretty close to the next level. We have to reach 2,000 EXP. Quick rest at the end. Still a little far away from our next weapon, though. Nice. We just insta-killed that one. There we go. There's our level. We're at level 10. 4 to strength, 8 to speed, HP by 4, MP by 4, and we learned a new spell. We learned Stop Spell, which pretty much just stops the opponent from using spells. Doesn't work on every single enemy, though. Only useful against enemies that actually use spells. Such as the Warlocks we've been fighting, and that Wolf Lord that we accidentally ran into. There. Doesn't last for the whole fight, though. HP should be 54. Alright, now we got the gold to get our broadsword, so we'll go and grab that. As soon as this guy gets out of the way so I can buy stuff. Look at that. There. Now we just keep grinding until we can reach 2,900 EXP. So that way we can hit level 11. A lot more damage now.
Nice. Yeah, that's much better. The Goldman's not doing so much damage to us now thanks to that full plate. Which is good because the Goldman's a good source of gold. Wolflord still hits for quite a bit though. I love it when the Wolflord focuses too much on trying to spam stop spell. Uh-oh. There we go. That way we have some staying power until we can get back to the town. Would be nice if the skeletons would stop swinging first, though. So we're going to head down to this southern island.
go through these hills. We're also more likely to run into Goldmans directly on this island. There's a wyvern. Alright, let's check out these stairs. Small man. In thy task thou hast failed. Alas, I fear thou art not the one Erdrick predicted would save us. Go now. Okay, be that way. We gotta find our proof that we're a descendant of Erdrick before we can actually talk to that fella. Just realized my HP is looking pretty blah. $100 more points, 100 more EXP. There we go. Now level 11. Strength by 5, speed by 4, HP by 8, MP by 10. We got the decent amount of armor and good chunk of EXP and gold. We can now move on with the actual story. First, we gotta go get our keys. You do that by walking up over here. Buy out this guy. You can only carry 6 keys at a given time. I'll go ahead and use 2 of them right here. Now that we have keys, we can use the door command to open a door. Alternatively, you can also go into the item and use the key directly as long as you're in front of a door. 4 steps south of the Baffin Coal, thou shalt find a magic item. And here we'll find some wings, which we'll definitely be using right now. The wings will teleport us directly back to Tantagel Castle. So we'll go back over here and buy the 2 keys we just used.
we're done in this area, so we're going to go ahead and use the wings. There. First thing we're going to do is head into Brecconary and sell this fighter's ring, since it apparently does nothing, from what I've learned. The Dragon Scale does something. Dragon Scale gives +2 to defense. The fighter's ring is supposed to give +2 to strength, but it's not coded properly to do so. And funny enough, in the Game Boy and mobile remakes, they also never bothered to fix the bug with the fighter's ring. So it does nothing in those too. I don't need any torches because we got. Oh, I'll keep one torch though. Because now that we have the spell Radiant, torches are kind of pointless now. I'll stock up on herbs though. We're maxed out on herbs. Can only carry 6 of those. Out of the way, you. Yeah, there's a door here. Some say that Garen's grave is home to a silver harp. We wasted a key for that. Screw that noise. There's another door here. This opens up into a shop that can buy that sells fairy water, which can keep monsters away. There's a couple doors we can open up here. There's this door. Never does a brave person steal. This gold's all mine, boys. 4 of them are a lousy amount, but I'm pretty sure this middle one's supposed to have a decent amount in it. Or not. No, they're all lousy. Any gold is good gold anyway. Open this door, and that takes us to this back area of the castle. And this fella here, who also sells magic keys, but he sells them for a lot more than what Remoldar sells them for. For the castle cellar, so it's not easily found. That's actually our destination. If the hit points are high enough, by all means enter. And he says that because this funny stuff right here is called a barrier, and it does 15 HP damage per step. So it's not fun to go through. Thou must push on a wall of darkness there. As you can see, we're already at 2 HP. We want to head down to this guy. So that way we can spam heal and try to get our HP back up. Again, this old man here in the castle will revive our MP. Just our MP. Anyway, now we're going to go back
to that door we just opened. When the sun and rain meet, a rainbow bridge shall appear. It's a legend. And we're going to walk down, all the way down here, to some stairs. I've been waiting long for one such as thee. Take the treasure chest. There, we've now found the Stones of Sunlight, one of the 3 artifacts that we need in order to get to the Dragon Lord's castle. The other 2 artifacts are the Staff of Rain and... Actually, no, it's only 2 of them. Because those two combine to become the Rainbow Drop, which we need in order to create the bridge. And in order for us to get the Staff of Rain, we need to get the Silver Harp, which is found in the Grave of Garingham. Which we head back to Garingham. After using a key, we now have access to this back area. Erdrick's armor was hidden long ago. There's a town called Hakunis, far to the south, but I do not know if it still exists. I hate people. Go, leave me. I feel ya. There's some 3 treasure chests. One has a torch, I think one has herbs, and one has gold. Yeah. Too busy, ask the other guard. Yeah, that was a waste of a key. So the whole mention about a wall of darkness is right here. Gotta find I think it's a spot, yeah. Just gotta do that. Let me just follow this. The harp attracts enemies. Stay away from the grave in Garingham. Sadly, that's our objective. We gotta go down these stairs. There, we're now in the Grave of Garingham. There'll be some tough enemies in this one. Especially in the lower floors, I believe. So just trying to get a map ready because I've got the Explorer's Handbook for this game. Pretty much just tells you how to beat it. Alright, we'll put a Radiant. And then we want to go up first because there's some treasure chests at the top. Some bits of gold. And that's empty. That probably had herbs. Or a key. There, now we want to go down. Until we see a door. The enemies on the top floor should be no different than the bottom floor of the mountain cave. There. Now
we're on the second floor, which is full of stairs. Alright. We're fine with this. It's only when it gets to torch levels when we'll have to recast Radiant. And here the enemies are about to get a little tough. There's a Druid Lord. Here and up here. Another Druid Lord who attacks before we can retaliate. Here's a treasure chest. This gets us a cursed belt, which, like the death necklace we found earlier, is a cursed item, and we don't want to equip it. We do want to sell it, though. We've dealt with Wolf Lords before. I like the stop spell. Oh, there we go. Now we'll Radiant again. Oh, Spectre. Here's a new guy. Just a stronger Poltergeist. Now... Now from here we want to go down these stairs as soon as we're able to. And then we want to follow these stairs, or this path up. Now we're really deep. Up in here. There we are. We have the Silver Harp. And here's a Wraith Knight. This guy's stronger than the Wraiths that we've dealt with in the past. He also knows how to heal. Yeah, that's not happening. Thought I could take him on, but then the fact that he was using his heal spell doesn't help matters. Now we're out of herbs. Now we're just downright screwed. No, really, stay away from you guys. Now we're gonna try to fight our way back out of this grave. There we go. There we go. That was the grave. The grave of Gurringham. Actually, I want to go to the inn first. Now we want to restock our herbs. Perfect. Let's get rid of these 2 torches. Cool. Need to reach 4,000 to reach 4,000 EXP to hit level 12. And then I just remembered about that cursed belt. Should be able to sell that. $180 gold. That's still nice. Not as great as the death necklace, but still a decent amount of gold. Definitely want to reach level 12 sometime soon. Yeah. Alright, so now that we have the silver harp, we can now give that to the old man back at the cave west of Cole. I should actually probably show off the silver harp. You can actually play this in your inventory. But doing so instantly triggers an enemy encounter. Which in a sense can be a useful way to summon a particular enemy encounter. He didn't like my music. Yeah, go in here, stairs.
Talk to this fella. Thou hast brought the harp. Good. I have been waiting long for one such as thee. Take the treasure chest. And then he just poofs. He just disappears. Take that. We now have the Staff of Rain, one of the other two artifacts. Now we just need to present that and the Stone of the Sunlight to that guy in the southern cave, but he won't deal with us until we can find some proof that we are the descendant of Loto. Or Erdrick, I mean. Loto is the Japanese name for Erdrick in Dragon Quest. First, we're going to head over to Cole. And according to that one NPC, it's 4 steps south of this. There, we now have the fairy flute. We need this guy in order to open up a town later on. Now he wants us to go. This guy wants us to go to the town of Canthorn. Howard had it, but he went to Rimnoldar and then never returned. We did already talk to that Howard fella. Our best bet for... Or no, it's actually better to go down there. And we'll buy some wings. We should be fine for everything else. So we're gonna head back down to the Southern Islands, that way we can grind on the enemies there. Try to get to level 12. Restock our keys while we're here.
Oh, nice. Lousy experience, awesome gold. That's how the gold man is. This is the good spot for us to grind, because not only some of the other enemies give decent experience, but running into that gold man helps. And for one town that we're going to be going to soon, we're going to need a lot of gold. Like a ton of gold. Like about... I would say at least 25,000 gold. That's for sure. Lots of gold. Oh, he almost, that one almost gave us 200. And we gotta reach 4,000 EXP in order to hit level 12. Only close to halfway there. Yes, more gold men. We're gonna make our way back to Mulder so we can heal. There. Nice. Managed to one-shot one of these wolf lords. There we go. We're now at level 12. Power by 7, speed by 5, HP by 1, MP by 8, and we've learned a new spell. Learned Outside, which kicks us out of a dungeon or cave. And then to reach level 13, we need to come up with 5,500 EXP. A whopping 1,500 EXP. We're gonna keep grinding on some gold men. So as I said, we need to come up with 25,000 gold by the time we reach the next town. Because there's 2 items in the next town that we're gonna want. One's a better weapon, the other is the best shield in the game. The weapon is 7,700 gold, while the shield is 14,000. Taking the time to grind on these gold men helps. In fact, we could probably just cross the bridge and start taking on some wyverns. They give close to 100 gold. Except they hit hard. But on this island, we're more likely to run into more gold men. How many wolf lords? Not enough every other enemy.
wyverns hit hard. Pretty hard. Nice. Give me a second here. You're so sleepy. Yeah, it's starting to get late for me as well. I'm just looking at something here real quick.
That wyvern put up a good fight. There, now we're at 10,000 gold now. Getting pretty close to level 13. There we go. Level 13. Power by 3, speed by 7, HP by 7, XP by, or magic points by 6, and then we learned another spell. We learned Return, which allows us to teleport back to the castle at any time. Oh, and Corey the dinosaur comes in with a raid. Thank you very much for the raid, Corey. Appreciate it. And Spoonmaster, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. To everyone coming in from Corey's raid. I'm Cricketune. Thanks for Cricketooning in. Just playing some Dragon Warrior. Ooh. Oh dear, apparently I'm dropping frames. Just now discovered that. Why those happen now? Yeah, it might be Twitch, I don't know. Yeah, just hit level 13. I'm trying to grind up the gold because we need a lot of gold by the time we get to the next town. Thankfully, killing these gold men help because they drop like close to 200 gold. Well, the wyverns seem to drop close to 100. Except the wyverns hit harder than the gold men. More frames. I wonder what's causing that.